This is the communication hub of the entire RV.
Okay.
This is your slide in and out.
Yes, sir.
There is a light over the back driver's side area where you dump
Right.
and the electrical cords come out of.
Yes.
And if you're doing that at night, you'll need that light on.
Okay.
So it's a dome light outside. This is your kitchen light right above you. This is nothing you'll ever need to worry about. It's for when you're up north in the winter.
Okay.
This is when you're not hooked up to, you're always going to want this on when you're taking a shower.
Okay.
This pumps the water out of the storage tank into the sinks and the shower and the toilet.
Okay.
So if you're dry camping, not hooked up like we are now, and you're working off the water tank, it needs to be pumped up.
Okay.
So it needs to have the water pump
Gotcha.
on. And this is the water heater. Summertime in Florida, you absolutely won't need it.
Right.
Every kind of access of water that you get is going to be warm enough.
Yeah.
That's your generator. And that's your generator hours.
Okay.
So the generator is on now. To start it, you hold it, you listen for it. Once the generator kicks in, you let go and it runs just fine. To shut it off, just like that. It shuts off the air, it shuts off the microwave, shuts off everything. Right now, all this stuff is running off the batteries. And this is your battery indicator. We're plenty full, so we could run off these batteries. The only thing that doesn't run off the batteries is the air and the microwave.
Tilt it out if everybody else wants to watch too.
So the fridge is always running off the.
If it's, this is an auto setting,
Okay.
so it's got 3 choices. It'll run off the propane, it'll run off the generator, or it'll run off your plug-in. It will decide which one is best.
Right?
Yeah.
You are going.
And so here are your gauges. Tells you how much propane you have,
Straight home.
how much battery life you have.
Straight home to your little
She loved
cage.
Fresh water, the tank is empty,
Oh, I bet.
so we can fill that up.
They got along.
We've got to work on this. There's a sensor issue.
Yeah.
Your black tank is empty,
Aw.
and your gray is empty.
I know.
What it is a piece of toilet paper can stick on the sensor, and it just sticks there until you
The bird
flush it
killer.
7 or 8
No,
times.
that's tiny.
But it's empty.
Right now.
What else? Okay, so this, we talked about running off propane. So your next thing is down here.
Does it? Yeah.
That's your propane.
Yeah. Board. But there's like no support under here. Oh yeah. Are we afraid of that?
Get down there with it.
Oh, it's built in, Carmon.
Off,
Yeah, it's built in.
the light went off.
Okay.
On, the refrigerator's on.
Okay. Is it better to leave it on, or do you turn
If-
it? Do you turn it off when you
The
gas up?
propane generator, that's a yes,
Sit down.
is the easy answer.
Yeah.
Some people do, some people don't. Yes.
Okay.
Turn it off when you're at a gas station. So when you guys pull into a gas station and fill up, who's going to be in charge of saying, who turned off the propane?
Who turned off the propane?
Who turned off the propane?
Honey, are we recording that?
Yes.
Okay.
A
Yep.
little posted right there. Let's practice it now, all together.
Who turned off the propane?
And how much are we paying for gas?
We put a sign up front that just says,
I need that.
"Are you getting gas?" Question mark. Who turned off the propane? Question mark.
We need
I
that.
just put the
Need that.
awning out.
Awesome.
And this,
Yeah.
so,
I put a sign on the door
Alright.
that says the first thing you do is call gas station to get out.
Everybody gets out.
this is your propane tank.
Okay.
If you do, you'll never run out. I mean, we filled up 2.5 months after we got back from our cross-country trip. You guys are 3/4 of the way full.
Yeah.
I doubt you'll use it in a month, let alone 2 weeks. But if you do, you pull in
Huge.
near the propane thing, and they'll know what to do. They just hook up and fill you up.
Awesome.
And I think we filled up the whole thing for maybe $20, $30.
Yeah.
Okay, storage. Storage. Outside vent for when you're cooking in the oven and the stove. This is awesome.
Woo!
Power outlets
Yeah.
outside.
Nice.
You're sitting out here, you want to hang out, plug in a fan.
One
Yeah.
play gig.
Yeah. So,
Shut off the propane.
and this was the vent we were talking about that rattles.
Oh.
So we shoved McDonald's wrappers up there.
So when you're camping and cooking, do you open that?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You want to get a picture of it?
Is it something that
So
we
we'll
need
have
to
to stop at
manually
McDonald's
open
to
from
stock
the
up on
inside?
trash.
No, outside. This is your
So when
outside
we're
bed.
going to cook, so if I'm driving down the road and I want to be cooking,
Yep.
that has to be open.
Yeah.
How do I open it?
You stop. Come out.
I seriously doubt that you want to cook while we're driving.
I did. I
Did
made
you?
spaghetti while we were going in
Why not?
Wyoming.
Can I have a
Boiling water
casserole in
and
the oven
sauce.
while we're driving down the road? You guys have a
Yeah,
problem with that?
no.
Because you're going to want to eat.
Guess
Yeah.
what you're also not going to do?
What's
You
that?
don't want to fill up the cabin with heat while you're driving.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That might be
Amen to
So maybe
that.
we'll just be making big salads and we won't be baking casseroles and
This
stuff in the mountains at night.
Yeah.
And we don't
is your fresh water. Remember we talked about not being hooked up to the city?
Yes.
If you're not hooked up to if you're at a friend's house, you're going to be plugging in 110 and you're going to be running off their garden hose. So that's the other side. If you're not, fill this up with water and you can you can be self-contained. Problem with that is, again, it adds to the weight of your
Yeah.
vehicle and lowers your miles per gallon.
Right.
So
So.
fill it if you have to. Don't overfill it and don't have it, all the way filled just in case. Because you won't need it.